Picture this: an exhilarating journey filled with the wisdom of over 100 self-improvement books. At first, my quest was driven by a desire for financial prosperity, an audacious goal of attaining $10,000 each month. Little did I know that within these pages and audiobooks, I would unearth not just riches, but a profound transformation of self. Today, I'm excited to unravel the 6 most extraordinary lessons I've encountered on this voyage. These are not just monetary gains. They are the keys to unlocking a life of boundless potential. So fasten your seatbelts and join me on this riveting expedition as we uncover the secrets that have propelled me towards success, enlightenment, and become a business champion. 1. Expand your means, don't live below them. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned from my exploration of self-improvement literature is the importance of expanding one's means rather than merely trying to live below them. This wisdom is drawn from Robert Kiyosaki's book, Second Chance. Kiyosaki challenges the traditional financial advice of saving money and cutting expenses. Instead, he encourages us to find ways to increase our income. Kiyosaki's philosophy shifts the focus from frugality to financial abundance. He suggests that constantly cutting expenses can be demotivating and restrict personal growth. By seeking opportunities to earn more, you can transform your financial situation and achieve your goals. This lesson profoundly impacted my perspective on money and inspired me to pursue opportunities for growth and wealth creation. 2. What's the worst that can happen? Another invaluable lesson from my journey through self-improvement literature comes from Dale Carnegie's timeless work, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. This lesson revolves around facing fears and worries with a simple question: what's the worst that can happen? Carnegie's insight encourages us to confront our anxieties head-on and put them into perspective. By considering the worst-case scenario, we often realize that it is not as catastrophic as our imagination makes it out to be. This perspective shift allows us to channel our energy into finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This lesson has been a game changer for me, helping me manage stress and make decisions more confidently. It's a practical tool for anyone seeking to overcome fear and anxiety in their financial or personal pursuits. 3. Avoid the sunk cost fallacy and choose the right mountain. One critical lesson I've gleaned from my reading in the realm of self-improvement is the importance of avoiding the sunk cost fallacy and being willing to choose the right path. The concept of the sunk cost fallacy involves our tendency to persist with investments, whether in time, money, or effort, simply because we've already committed to them. This lesson also emphasizes the significance of recognizing when we're on the wrong path and having the courage to change course. It draws an analogy to climbing a mountain. If you discover you're ascending the wrong peak, it's wiser to descend, regroup, and begin the ascent anew on the correct mountain. Understanding the sunk cost fallacy and the need for course correction has been instrumental in my financial decision-making and personal growth journey. It's a reminder that sunk costs should not dictate our future actions, and sometimes starting over is the most prudent choice. 4. Distinguish between assets and liabilities. An essential lesson from my exploration of self-improvement literature is the distinction between assets and liabilities, inspired by Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Kiyosaki simplifies this concept, defining assets as entities that put money in your pocket and liabilities as those that take money out. This financial wisdom encourages us to make smart choices by prioritizing investments that generate positive cash flow. It challenges conventional notions of wealth accumulation and invites us to consider how our financial decisions impact our long-term prosperity. Personally, this lesson has led me to reevaluate my financial priorities and focus on acquiring assets that contribute to my financial well-being. By shifting my mindset from spending on liabilities to investing in income-generating assets, I've witnessed the positive impact on my financial stability and future prospects. 5. Automate your finances. Don't rely on willpower. Drawing from my personal experiences, I've learned the invaluable lesson of automating finances rather than relying on sheer willpower. This insight underscores the practical approach of setting up automated systems to manage money effectively, as opposed to constantly depending on self-discipline. I discovered this lesson when faced with the choice of paying a small fee for automated bill payments or manually handling financial transactions. Initially, I opted for manual control to save money. However, I soon realized that this decision came at a significant cost: missed payments, late fees, and added stress. The key takeaway here is that when it comes to managing your finances, relying on willpower is often an unreliable strategy. Automating payments, savings, and investments ensures a smoother and more consistent approach to achieving financial goals. It's a practical way to avoid common financial pitfalls and maintain financial stability. 6. Think big. One of the most transformative lessons from my extensive reading and self-improvement literature is the power of thinking big, as advocated by David Schwartz in The Magic of Thinking Big. This lesson encourages us to set ambitious goals and envision a life beyond our current circumstances. Thinking big is about daring to dream and believing in our ability to achieve remarkable feats. It invites us to challenge self-imposed limitations and expand our horizons. By envisioning what's possible, we unlock the motivation and determination required to take bold actions. Personally, this lesson has been a catalyst for personal growth and achievement. It's a reminder that greatness often starts with believing in ourselves and daring to pursue ambitious goals. Thinking big has propelled me to set audacious targets and pursue them with unwavering commitment, leading to significant positive changes in various aspects of my life. As our expedition through these 6 invaluable lessons from the realm of self-improvement literature concludes, I hope you're as inspired as I am. From an initial quest for wealth to a profound understanding of life's intricacies, these lessons have been nothing short of transformative. Remember, these insights aren't just about financial prosperity. They're about seizing control of your destiny. Expand your means, dare to challenge your fears, and cultivate the audacity to change course when necessary. Distinguish assets from liabilities, automate your financial journey, and always nurture your capacity to think big. Let these lessons be your guiding stars, lighting the path towards a future of abundance and fulfillment. Embrace them, and may they be the catalyst for a brighter, bolder, and more prosperous tomorrow.